Yeah, ready to go if everybody can hear me.
Yep, I can hear you great. Go ahead.
All right, sounds good. So as David mentioned, I'm Mitch Wood. I am the District 6 Maintenance Manager for the Iowa DOT. So I'm on the eastern side of the state of Iowa, kind of east central part of Iowa. So what I thought I'd share with everyone here today, we're seeing the staffing issues that everybody's seeing for both our full-time and part-time staffing. Luckily, we're still fortunate on the full-time staffing side. While we are seeing greater turnover than we have experienced in the past, we're still getting a high number of applicants and we're able to fill those positions at this time. So some of the info I was sharing here with everybody today, where we're really starting to see the impacts is for our part-time seasonal staffing. So what we do with the Iowa DOT, we have a summer seasonal positions and then winter seasonal positions. And those part-time seasonal staff are allowed to work up to 700 hours for the season. And as you can see here, we're seeing that trend in both the summer and winter seasonal positions. Especially here in the last year, we're starting to see that trend where we're getting less and less interest for our seasonal staff. And then just some interesting data that I thought I'd share here on how we're trying to combat that is you can see our advertising costs have kind of skyrocketed here the last couple years. It used to be that we would post those positions with little to no advertisement, and we'd fill them rather quickly. They were pretty popular positions, and I think what we're seeing statewide, we're pretty fortunate in our rural areas where we have a lot of farmers and retired folks that are still interested in helping out, but we're really starting to see the impact in our metro areas. So that's where we're really upping our advertising costs to try to get those folks in the door. So some operational adjustments we've made at the Iowa DOT. In the winter, we've really had to start looking at our snow shifts and how we staff those. We used to have the staffing where we could, have a day and night shift split pretty evenly and cover all our routes evenly both day and night. And now we're having to run a little leaner crews overnight when we've got less traffic out there. That way we can cover all of our routes during the high traffic volume times. We've really started to reevaluate our hours of service for our snow routes. So some of our two-lane, low traffic volume roadways, we've really started to look at those hours, kind of between the 10 p.m. to 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Do we really need to be out there every couple hours, or can we let those roadways go a little longer and focus on our higher traffic volume areas? For quite a while now, we've really been leaning on what I call our joint operations. So we've got basically garages located in every county in the state for the most part. And we've really had to start sharing staffing between those garages to get some of our, especially our summer maintenance operations accomplished. We've even started looking at contracting out. We're currently contracting out more steel beam and cable guardrail repairs than what we've done in the past. And we've even contracted out herbicide application. That's something we used to do with our staff pretty much 100% of the time. And now we've got a contract pretty much statewide out there for all of our areas. So our staff doesn't have to do that herbicide application anymore. And then we're also really looking at the longevity of the repairs we do. So some examples of that is we've really started looking at our durable paint markings out there on our roadways. We've contracted some of that out where we don't need to get out there and refreshing those paint lines every year. So that saves us some staffing hours there. As far as like our spall patching out on the roadways for potholes, we've really looked at the material that we're losing or using out there. We're spending a little more on a better quality material, but it kind of sticks in the hole longer. So we don't have to go revisit those areas. So just a couple ideas there of things that we've been looking at and utilizing to get a better use out of our employee hours. Some incentives that the DOT has started doing, pretty new, especially to my area of the state here. For flexible work schedules, you know, that's really tough on the maintenance side. We were doing the traditional Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day, but this summer we've started offering the traditional schedule. We've also started offering 4 9s and a 4-hour Friday, and also 4 10-hour days to kind of get some more folks interested in those flexible schedules and coming to work for us. We're also starting up our new CDL training program that'll be provided in-house to help folks that don't have a CDL still come join us here at the DOT, and we will help them obtain their CDL at no cost. And then we're also now offering advanced pay rates for full-time positions. So depending on your previous experience outside the DOT, we'll review your resume and give you a certain percentage pay raise from the starting base pay for that position, depending on your past experience. We review that, and we've got some folks that we've actually started anywhere from the middle to near the top of the pay scale that they're coming in to join us here at the DOT. So looking forward if anybody's got any questions for me here at the end. Thank you.